22, Part 2, Elections in India. Dear learners, welcome to NIOS. We all know that voting in the election is a formal and simple form of people's participation in democracy. In our country, elections take place for electing members of the Lok Sabha or the Vidhan Sabha or the representatives of Gram Panchayat or municipal bodies. You may have seen your parents participating in such election. Now, what do we mean by an election? Election is a contest among candidates in order to seek the membership of a legislative body or a representative institution to attain a public position. Elections are held periodically after a particular period of time. The whole country or the entire state or the area of the concerned local body is divided into a number of constituencies. A constituency is a territorial area, TERRITORIAL, delimited separately for the parliament, PARLIAMENT. The state legislature, LEGISLATURE, and the local bodies in India. Each constituency returns a single representative. A candidate is a prospective person seeking some position through election. He or she is either the incumbent, INCUMBENT, meaning the person who currently holds the seat seeking re-election, or is a challenger seeking to unseat the incumbent. Each constituency returns one representative from a number of candidates who contest elections. The candidate who gets the largest number of votes as against the other candidates in the constituency is declared elected. A manifesto, MANIFESTO, is a document which outlines the proposed programs and policies of the political parties. Let's understand the importance of elections. You also may have learned that elections provide opportunities to the people to participate actively in the functioning of the democratic government. These are the most important expressions of public opinion. These enable the people to express their will. In fact, elections widen the scope of political awakening among the masses and educate them. Elections familiarize them with the issues of public concern. Elections facilitate peaceful transfer of power from one political party or a group of political parties to another. These legitimize the working of the government. They also justify the authority of the representatives to lead people. Now, let's understand the types of elections. We all observe that elections do take place in our country quite often. But all the elections are not of the same kind. The kinds of elections that take place in India may be understood in two ways. One, direct election. Two, indirect elections. In direct elections, people vote directly through their ballot BALLOT to elect their representative to legislative bodies like Lok Sabha, LOKSABHA, and state legislative assemblies and local government institutions. We also have indirect elections in which the elected representatives of the people vote for electing persons to occupy certain positions. The President and the Vice President of India are indirectly elected. The members of the Rajya Sabha are elected indirectly. Moreover, certain percentage of members of the legislative councils are indirectly elected by the members of the concerned legislative assemblies. We may also categorize election on the basis of term as general election, midterm elections, and by-elections. First, general elections are held all over the country for the Lok Sabha and or for the state legislative assemblies. Such elections are held after the expiry of the full term of the legislator. The Lok Sabha elections held in 2014, for example, may be described as general elections. Sometimes elections can be held before the completion of the normal term of the legislature owing to the dissolution of legislative bodies. Such elections are called mid-term elections. For example, the Lok Sabha elections that took place in 1991 were mid-term elections. By-elections are held in a particular constituency owing to a vacancy caused by resignation or death of the elected member. These elections can also be held when the election of a particular member is set aside by the judiciary. In such elections, the member is elected for the remaining period of the term of the legislature. P.V. Narasimha Rao was elected to the Lok Sabha from Andhra Pradesh in a by-election held in November 1991. With this, we have reached the end of today's lesson. I hope you liked watching this video. You may have any query, and that you can send on sign language @NIOS.ac.in. For more information, you may visit our website www.nios.ac.in. That's all for today. Thanks for watching this video.